everybody, and welcome back to Vasten Dimensions Season 4. I am here with Morgaran. Morgaran? Morgaran.
That's right.
How's it going?
Going good.
Fellow bearded soul, I see.
Yep.
So you've been doing some major work. I've been watching videos, I've been checking out, and I've been dropping on here, but I thought it's high time that that we show folks around. But first, so I don't make people wait until the very end, I want to announce the newest members. So every month, around the beginning of the month, we have a few new joinees. And if you're interested in joining Vasten Dimensions, you don't have to be a YouTube creator or anything like that for Dimensions. You can just drop some pictures. If you have a YouTube channel, that's cool. In the applications thing on my Discord. That's sort of the place that we do all the planning and all the voice and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let me announce the 4 new members who are going to be joining us in July. All right, the new members for Vasten Dimensions are Seeb, Sluice, Cubert, and Olivia the Vampire. So you will be waitlisted at the time this recording goes out. So feel free to jump right in and enjoy. And all the stuff, if you're looking for the IP and stuff, all that's found in the private channel that you will now have access to on Discord. Okay, well, anyway, enough of me jabbering away. Take us through. Show us what you guys been working on.
Well, I haven't actually been working here in the city. Most of the plots here were kind of grabbed by the time I got on, so I know some of these buildings have come up since I've been on, and some of them are still going up daily. So there are a few new houses going up in here. I know some of them are the angular builds. A lot of folks are trying now.
Yeah,
so,
love that. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Wow, the city's looking huge.
Yeah, it's there's a pretty much every time I fly in here, there's a new building here.
Oh, this
so,
is awesome.
And as you come outside of town, somebody else has got something going up here. I didn't actually see a sign here, so I'm not sure who's doing this one. This kind of sprang up overnight on me. We're gonna have to I don't know if you see the gravel here, but this was where the road was originally supposed to go, so we'll have to decide where we're going to move the road to. But
that's fine. That's something that we're talking about pretty frequently in Discord these days right now, is where roads and all that kind of stuff are going to go. But also the problem is, in a really perfect world, if we were just a build team, we would landscape completely, then completely design the roads. I'll turn that off, and then start the builds. But the reality is, we started season and we got videos to put out too, and you can't do 14 consecutive landscaping videos, or you won't have an audience.
People might get a little bored.
Yeah, so you have to sort of, I was telling the guys, like, yeah, I mean, I know that this used to be a road, but everything needs to be fluid in a group build like this, and so I like, well, it used to be a road here, but we'll just move it, and that's right. That's how it has to be.
We'll probably just bring it around this side and take it up along the water here, and take it up into the city in front of this building here instead.
Man,
which is perfectly fine.
This looks so good. This looks so good. All that, is this river the way it is? Is this natural river? Or is this landscaped?
I think most of this is natural, although there is some bit here with the stone in it, so I think they connected it. So,
okay. Oh, it looks great. Cool.
And then as we fly out, you can start to get into the stuff that Jarek and I have been working on. And this is our version of landscaping, which of course is to build walls.
Yeah.
So, this is the start of the city wall.
Nice.
And of course, it does actually work to keep the pillagers out.
I see that.
They're down there manning boats now.
That's great.
So,
yeah, I love it. Very cool.
And then we've got the towers here, the gatehouse, which we did on a live stream.
Oh man, look at that! Holy cow, look at that! Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I saw a big part of that live stream. I cannot believe how good this looks in like real life. I cannot believe this is awesome.
Yeah, we changed it up a bit once we got it here, because on the live stream we were in a creative world, of course. But when we got here, we're like, oh, we're in the middle of dark oak forest, so of course we changed all the wood to dark oak instead of spruce. Right. So, but other than that, it's pretty much the same as what we did in the live stream. So it came out really nice. Just
an idea, but you could make this gate movable if you want to.
You mean with like structure blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably could. I'm not sure where else we would put a gate though. So
if you feel so inclined, just let me know, and I can throw it on the structure blocks for you, or just have you do it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw Juxie did one of those in his castle, and it's really cool to have like a functional gate that goes up and down.
Oh yeah, this one doesn't actually function. They don't have the redstone in it, just because the the redstone to fire it up and does cause a bit of lag, so I didn't add it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As far as structure blocks to move, though, this tower would probably be something I'd grab before the gate because there's going to be quite a few of these around the city. So.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
And the inside of this is actually a worked spiral staircase that wraps all the way around, all the way
cool.
down. So
nice. Oh, you did it the right way too.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. A lot of people don't know that, I think. And I don't know very much about towers. This is like one of the few castle facts I know is that they should always turn to your left. Like if you're going down, you should be going to your left because defenders are generally right-handed and they want to have a better swing so that it puts the attacker sort of at the inconvenience of having that pole there.
Right. Yep. And actually we got that in the video too. So the all the towers have the right-handed staircase.
That's really cool. Wow, this looks great.
So this building here, Juxie did. I think he was just going for a ruin because he's got a tree planted right in the middle of it.
Okay.
So I think he was just going for a ruin, but I played off of the kind of the design he's got here, and I just put this one up today.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
This is a foundry here, and I used kind of the palette he had for the ruin to build the foundry.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Kind of make it look like they might have been the part of the same complex at one point.
Yeah.
But they're separate now because, of course, there's a big spruce there.
Oh, this feels really good. Very cool.
Oh, and then instead of doing the full roof on here, I left the scaffolding in place to show that the roof is kind of like being worked on.
Oh, that's so good.
A ruined city, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're coming in, and some people might only be watching this video, if you're coming in new, what the idea is, well, actually, what the idea of Vasten Dimensions is, in a nutshell, is it's the same exact world as Realm of Vasten, except for there was a split in time, so like alternate timeline theory, right? So in the Realm of Vasten, it's kind of a stalemate between the war with the Nether. Here, it's not going so well for man. So this build that they're doing, the city, is man's last stand. That's kind of the idea. So all of men from all different kingdoms and all different places have come here to sort of, well, just try to survive for another day. And so I love the idea of having some ruins and having some stuff that needs to be rebuilt as the attacks go on and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. And then there's actually interiors in these buildings, which I know is kind of a new thing, but
oh, shot taken. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, okay. Very cool.
So we actually went through, I did the bedroom there, I got a kitchen area, and the second bedroom over here.
Man, this is great. Nice.
And then downstairs is all of the equipment, of course. So we've got a blast furnace set up here, which you can get into the fire.
Oh yeah.
And then the output's actually here.
Oh, really nice. Oh, cool.
So I didn't have to have the chest up where you get to look at the chest. It's just they all output there.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool idea. Oh man, this weather. What is going on?
It really wants to rain.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Cool. Hold on 1 second here. Let me set something. Okay, where's next?
Okay. So this is the other building we did on live stream. It's kind of like a big warehouse. And then out south of town here is the farms that Arcadia and Athros are building.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know. Arcadia was on here, but I don't know if he's available to jump in and explain through or not. But
well, let's try to snag him here. Try to see if we can come on. Okay, we're back at the farm. Arcadia is joining us. Hey.
Hello.
All right. Show us around here. What are you guys working on out here?
Okay, so over here, this is our little. This was supposed to be our little relaxing area. We mentioned that, or well, the idea was that this wouldn't necessarily be kind of within like the updated like Gothic theme, because as it's a farming village is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have the same amount of money that like a city would.
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
And originally there was no kind of land or anything to break it up. It was solely just plains and whatnot. I'm trying to add in some more color around it because I think it looks ugly when there's just wheat fields and nothing really that would irrigate it, kind of.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then let's see here. Over here this is built by Ethros, I think is how you say his name.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a silo that is just supposed to the idea behind this was that the villagers kind of when all the refugees came, there was already supplies in here as it is, hence why there's all these bales and whatnot and
Sure.
barrels. And then after they came and actually got all settled, they did some planting. And once we actually start building the refugee areas, I'm going to come through and kind of destroy some of this, make it look more overgrown than it is now.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Yeah, just trying to get a good idea so far. The stables, we got those horses from the spawn area.
Nice.
Okay. Those are supposed to be the villagers' horses that when they came and whatnot. And then over to the, what is it? To the, I think it's the east? No, west.
Oh my goodness, seriously.
Yeah, to the west. There will be a giant vineyard that the refugees will that they have turned the farmland into. I've done some research on stuff like that, and something that I didn't think of adding was like a very large vineyard, or no, not large, but kind of medium.
The server restarted. We didn't. I thought we could get it in 5 minutes, and we didn't. I can't stop talking is the problem. Okay, so there's going to be a vineyard. Where's that going to be?
So the vineyard is going to be over this way. We're going to have some animal pens come along through here. I haven't exactly decided what I want, because I'm trying to figure out, obviously, if this place has been abandoned for a while, there wouldn't be, any live ones during that time, because they probably all had been killed off or died after the city was abandoned.
Right.
I'm thinking that I'll just use whatever spawns around here, like a couple sheep maybe, or just some cows, basic things to get them started, and then the lore will kind of just go into how they'll breed. Obviously, they'll try and breed them before the pigmen and whatnot attack. And then over along the other side of this cliff where the plains gets kind of like this choke point right here, this is going to be the vineyard area, as well as
nice.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Vineyards
beachside. Yeah, beachside houses.
Vineyards are tough, because like you think, like I built what I felt like it was a really big vineyard near Kalal, and that was a couple years ago. And now I look back, it's like, wow, this is really, really small. But it took forever. Like you have to build them really huge to make more than about a bottle and a half of wine. Like they have to go on and on and on and on. Yeah.
I might bring it back. I'm not sure. And then a neat little thing that I'm gonna do at some point is we got this river that runs through here on most sides of the plains biome. I'm using that as a border. There's one over that way, there's one here, and then there's one across the way here. I think I decided it was gonna be over here. I'm going to raise all the land up around this by, I think it was 15 blocks, and there's gonna be kind of like, this is gonna get turned into like an underground, it's gonna run through a cave, and then from this it's gonna run into a river. I'm gonna make a custom river that runs all the way through the plains.
Well, yeah, custom terrain, that's where it's at. It's something I would like to work more on. I'm kind of getting my butt kicked on it a little bit by some of the custom terrainers around in this community that we have. So it's something I've got to learn. I really love the roof on this place. It's just the right amount of sort of messy and then still there's some straight lines. It's really, really well done.
Mm-hmm. And then one more thing that I'm trying to get me and Lord Knight to. I'm not sure how good he is at building these, or how comfortable he is rather building these trees. But I want to replace the forest or parts of the forest that are out here. I don't want to tear the entire thing down, and I want to replace them with these custom trees that I'm building. I've got I think 8 on on a single player server I've got. I built them the other day, and I thought it would be a nice addition to the area, because based on what you guys are doing on ROV, building those 80 plus block tall
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
I
They're
mean,
large.
yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. I found this is probably a good size for us just because of our time frame
Sure.
and the fact that most people who do it are, older and either have families or jobs that they have to do during the week.
Yeah, I know something about that. Yeah. Well, guys,
Anyway,
thank you so much for taking me around. I really appreciate it. And special news is, we have a Vasten tour server, and the idea is it's not a whitelisted server. You're in adventure mode. So, if you really want to go to the pains of trying to grief in adventure mode, go ahead, because I override it every week or so. But the idea is you can get on and you can grab a horse and you can ride around the Realm of Vasten. But this week it's going to be overwritten by Vasten Dimensions. So if you're a Vasten Dimensions viewer or a subscriber of any of the people who record on Vasten Dimensions, then you can just get right on the server. It'll be linked in this description and any of their descriptions that they want to. So if you want to see it in person, because I can't tell you, it's one thing watching the video, but to see that gate or see this house and stuff, see it firsthand, it is a totally different. Are you serious with the weather? It's a totally different experience seeing it here. It feels real. It feels really immersive. So you can check out the IP. Just grab the texture pack, please, because I assure you, you don't want to see this in vanilla. Grab the Little Taste of Vasten texture pack available in my Discord, and then come check it out. Come check. It'll be updated as of in 5 minutes. So yeah, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to copy this over and put it over there so you can just check it out. It's very cool. It'll be 1.14.3. So yeah, you can just check it out. Anyway, that's it for me for today from Vasten Dimensions. Check out the tour server. Check out what these guys are doing. They're amazing builders. You need to see this in person to really get a full grasp of it. Because I watched the videos and then seeing it, wow, this is it's a totally different ballgame. So thank you so much for joining me, fellas. Thanks so much for showing me around. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody. Hey, special big giant thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members. You folks make all the things that you just saw possible. We could not have this community if it weren't for you. So thank you so much to my YouTube members and my patrons. Every video. Thank you so much. Vasten Dimensions, if you're interested in joining these amazing builders, then all you have to do is drop an application in the Vasten applications chat in my Discord. You have to have Discord. Sorry if you don't have it, but it's where we all communicate as far as what we're going to be doing. So drop some screenshots, drop a YouTube channel if you have that, whatever description. And yeah, it's really cool. We add people at the beginning of every month or so. If you didn't get in this month, and I'll say this before, we generally, there's one or two people who joined very, very recently, 2 days ago, and we're interested in joining. We generally like people to be around the community for a few weeks before joining, because it's a community thing. So the reasoning is, everything we do is community. If you come in and you have no idea what's going on, you haven't been watching the videos, you haven't been checking out chat and reading all the stuff, then you have very little chance of just seamlessly fitting in, because everyone's building, as you see, right next to you, right on top of each other, lots of collaborations, all that kind of stuff. So to be in the loop, it's good to have people just around in the community for a few weeks. So if you didn't get in this month, there shouldn't be a problem in August. Just be here, be part of the community. The things that we look for when people ask what we look for Vasten, is we look for build ability, style, all that kind of stuff. We look for personality, make sure you're someone who's going to fit in. We look for someone who's active in the community, whether it be the Vasten community, the YouTuber, Twitter community, whatever it is, just be part of us, join us. We're welcoming to everyone. So and just be someone who just fits, someone who jives with the whole thing. So that's, of the four things, only one of them is building. Everything else is be part of our group, so we want you all. So anyway, come hang out with us. It's really fun. Check out the Vasten tour server. This week is Vasten Dimensions back up, so you can go and you can see exactly what they're doing in Vasten Dimensions. It's awesome. It's just really great. And it's in peaceful mode. You can get a horse right at spawn. You can go around. I recommend taking a horse everywhere because everything's connected by road instead of trying to find a lake and flying, because again, the tour server isn't a huge server. Flying is going to be a little laggy. It might be some problems anyway. I'm talking so long. Oh my goodness, this is the longest outro ever. Bye everyone. I gotta go. Bye.